Call on my guides, archangels, guardian angels, who's joining guide me in these readings. I ask for protection from any outside negative influences. I also ask for protection for all who come in the room, for guidance, for the messages to be true. Welcome, Spirit. Thank you. Hello, how are you? Message for you, stay on track. Love yourself. Stay on track. Love yourself. Alright, so I'm going to go through all 12 sun signs. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. And then let's take you. All 12 sun signs. Pisces is trying to get away. All 12 sun signs. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands, holding your ground. Don't give in. I know you can't see all the cards, but I'll make sure I get it in. So Aries, you have the Chariot, and take a deep breath. Try to get control over the forces that are pulling at you. Stick with the idea that advances you. Keep going. This is divinely guided of going after what it is that you want. Taurus. Taurus, you have the Seven of Swords and endings. So something's coming to an ending. It's almost as if looking back and realizing it is an ending, but be aware of carrying, indecision and hurt. Gemini. Oh, you have the Queen of Wands and angry at you. Hi, Didi. Osama. Hello. Gemini. I'm going through the 12 sun signs and I'll take questions after that. So, follow your intuition. Go after what it is that you want. Strength shows that you've been through a lot, but are still, you're showing up as a queen, so very strong. But someone is angry at you. Cancer, Judgment, time for self-care. Judgment is a calling to rise up, to be born again, second chances. Maybe it's time to take that second chance for yourself, Cancer. Do something that's good for you, that makes you feel good. You're being given the opportunity. Leo, if you guys could hit that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. The Empress, and listen. So the Empress, she's very powerful energy, and I'm picking up maybe being too powerful. We learn more when we listen than because most of the times when we're in conversation, we're thinking about what we're going to say next. Slow that down and listen. Showing up as very powerful energy, though, Leo. Virgo, Knight of Pentacles, take action now. this night he's stuck. He's not moving. So it's time to get going. Take action, Virgo. Definitely. You've been stuck for a while. Spirit is giving you that push. Libra. Oh. Um, Eight of Cups and Lust. Moving forward, looking for that missing ninth cup. It's almost as a warning to be aware of, because this card is moving to the lust. So be aware of what you're moving into, Libra. Hello, Mina. Hello, Daniela. Danielle, hi. I'm on, oh my God, Scorpio. If you guys missed your signs, I can reread them. Scorpio, you have the Ace of Swords and the card of loss. There's a new opportunity. Don't miss it. It almost feels like you're gonna miss it and then take it as a loss. That whatever's going on in your head that you're thinking about doing, Scorpio, take the time and go after it, and prevent this loss. Because on the bottom of the deck here is holding one's ground. It's not giving in. All right, Sagittarius, we have Justice and Saturday. Justice is about things being fair, equal. If you're facing courts, it will go in your favor. It just more feels like someone is going to speak a truth to you on Saturday. Interesting energy, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. You have the Eight of Pentacles and yes. So if you're asking a question, your answer is yes, Capricorn. I see that you're focused on work. Just keeping other things off your mind and trying to focus on work right now. But you do have a yes answer. Hello, that's Miss Sag. How are you? Aquarius. Ten of Wands and invest. So it's time to stop carrying this heavy load, this burden. It's the 10. It's the end of this this struggle that you've been going through, and laying down your burdens and moving into something new. I am good, thank you. So in this new opportunity of taking action, there's something that you need to invest in. Maybe it's yourself, because you've been carrying around a heavy load lately. Invest some time in you, Aquarius. Excuse me. Pisces. King of Cups and take action. So it's hiding one's emotions, and you're being told to take action. Maybe you need to tell somebody how you feel. Yeah, sometimes it can be scary, but also worth it. So if I missed anyone's sun sign, let me know, and I can go over it right now quick. Cold and feel towards me, and will my SP break his silence? Okay, I'm going to set these aside. Give me 1 second, please. Bottom of the deck will stay on track also. Alright. We have Archangel Uriel here this evening with us, which is a great blessing. I am honored. Haven't seen you in a while. I know. I know. Thank you. Okay, so questions. What does Colton feel towards me? Thank you. So, we need a yes or no question. So, does Colton have feelings towards Danielle? Came out right away. Strength card. Judgment. Interesting. You're not given, so you're not being given a yes or no answer, because you didn't give a yes or no question. Very funny. Strength card shows you've been through hardships, but haven't given up. You just taming the beast within. Judgment, it talks about opportunity for reconciling. Second chances, rising up, being born again, if you will. There's new opportunities. So I hope that answers your question, Danielle. And Mina, will my SP break his silence? Will SP break his silence? I'm not getting a card. I don't mean to laugh, but it's a very stubborn energy, holding back. Almost makes my wrist hurt, like just enough. Can I have a answer, please? You want to see me shuffling? There you go. World. It's the last card of the deck. Cycle's ending. Not of the deck, but of the major arcana. Something has come to a completion. Here we have a hermaphrodite, half man, half woman. It's bringing your masculine and feminine sides together and like being grounded, equal. It's just it's a deeper understanding. Yeah, I don't see this person. He's thinking about it. He may do it, but with all the energy it took to get this cycle ending to come out, which brings a new beginning. He's kind of looking back at his life and where he is, what he's done wrong. He's looking at his own actions, not other than anyone else's. I say he because there's a he there. So, Mercy, hello. Good to see you. Just me, welcome. Does my great aunt have dementia? Oh boy. Play her music. Play her music that she listened to. Yes, yes. Play music. Right hand. Yes. Yes. Um, hmm. Um, so the first thing I see is a bully. So I know when my Uncle Vernon got dementia, um, he, he was okay at first, but then like he started pulling Hannah's hair or punching her when he walked by her. Um, so just be aware of of that. And it's like a yes and a no. So maybe it's not specifically dementia. Um, Sucks how that works, right, Marcy? So where am I? It says yes, but underlying issues are no. Um, there's so many different degrees of it. There's Alzheimer's and it just there's something um that says no underlying. That's kind of confusing. Um, Sorry, I hope that helps, Miss Sag. So, is Faith thinking of me as much as I am her? Hello, Just Me. How are you? Guys, hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. Faith. Well, um, so we have the magician here, Just Me. Um, Someone from the past, underlying. So Faith would be someone from the past. I'm taking it. But you have everything that you need to claim a victory. Just be aware of when you go rushing into faith, towards faith, that you don't come off as so overwhelming, overpowering. This guy comes in, doesn't think anything through, flying by the seat of his pants. Um, in the description of this card from the tarot, there's a guy standing in the desert, and he sees something way off in the distance, and he's looking. Well, it's getting closer, and then he realizes that there's this knight flying towards him. So there's nowhere he can run, and the horse is just as in a rush as he is. Well, he goes flying by this guy, barely misses him, knocks him off his feet because he's on a mission. So be careful about rushing in. But um, if you're asking, yes, she does think about you because this would be a yes. This is claiming a victory. Um, it's kind of hard for um, it's kind of hard sometimes to not rush in. You have everything you need and you are being guided, so that should help. About faith. Mercy. Thank you for telling me about a Gemini that keeps popping up into my head for no reason. Just what she had thought about me when we were seeing each other. Could have had it all. Well, sometimes it isn't the right time in someone else's life. Is my husband happy in his marriage? So he would be an ex-husband, Danielle? Sorry, it just caught up just me. So it resonates or what? No current. What? Is my husband happy in his marriage? Danielle wants, you've asked this before. And what was your answer? It was maybe a different sort of around the bush kind of same answer. You got to put the work in. Um, so your husband is a higher up. He's very intellectual, very intelligent. Shows up as the emperor. The emperor doesn't really show a lot of emotion. He's he loves with all of his heart, but yet he just can't show that. He wears his armor. He's always protecting himself of being hurt. So the energy here that you're talking about, because you keep bringing it up, okay? So this energy that you're putting towards him, wondering if he's happy instead of making him happy, um, he's your husband. You should be going out of your way for him daily, asking how he is, if he needs anything. Um, that's what makes a relationship work. So here we see this energy moving towards wish fulfillment. It's leaving something behind, these Eight of Cups that ain't working, and going after that wish fulfillment. So, if Danielle, if you put your energy into that, you can have whatever it is that you want. But you have to, you, I do, he's not pulling his part. Is there someone else? Is that what this is representing? Mm. Tia's not liking that suggestion. Just her little nose is sticking out from the blanket. What are you growling at me? I can hear you. Get up there now before you fall. That card looks like me. I don't know, maybe talk to him. I would talk to him. It just, my energy again feels like, um, putting there's something that's missing. I don't know. Talk to him. Try to figure it out. Is the best option. Marcy, do you have a question? I do sometimes. I wonder if he's developing early onset dementia. Oh. Oh. Well, just then you need to be honest and say I'm concerned because just something seems off, and I think you need to go into the doctor and get checked out. Is my son happy in his marriage? Apparently, my little puppy ain't happy on the back of the couch. Why are you yelling? What's the matter? What's wrong? Are you not happy? Poor little thing. Huh? Oh, are you tired? Yeah. Well, go to bed. Go on, get in there. Come on. Come on. Come on, dear. Come on. Come on. Okay, shake it off. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Get in there where it's warm. Yeah. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. She'll just keep grumbling at me if I don't help her out. And she's my little buddy, so I need to help her out, right? Yeah. She's such a sweet girl. All right. Is my son happy in his marriage? I'm on a different deck. I'm going to set you over here. Um, um, this one? Which one? What's that one? Oh, yeah, let's use that one. Good call. So we have Archangel Uriel here this evening. We'll use the Zombie Tarot. How's that? We are asking if Marcy's son is happy in his marriage. Oh. All right, I got a side shuffle. He hides his emotions pretty well, huh? He doesn't show a lot of emotion, does he, Marcy? I see the King of Cups. 3 of Cups. Well, that's the marriage card. He looks happy, but she looks kind of funky, don't she? You know, Miss Sedge, I sat down and asked all kinds of questions one night, and I was just so overwhelmed at some of the answers. It was like going down a deep, dark rabbit hole. All right, let's read out of the book what it says. 3 of Cups. Celebration, partnership, good times. Do you take the zombie to be your lawfully wedded spouse? Well, why not? The 3 of Cups signals a time of creation, the joining of 2 misfits in a weird zombie human union through a wedding, birth, or new partnership. Don't let the criticism or judgment of others interfere with your happiness. Revel in the good times while you can. I would say he's very happy. He feels that he's found someone that he fits with. And you should celebrate for him also. Well, depends upon what kind of zombie she is anyway, right, Marcy? So, where are we? Oh, do reptilian lizard entities exist? Well, I never asked about that. That's a good question. Do lizard entities exist? So we're not talking like a lizard that runs around on the ground. We're talking about a subhuman being. Lizard people really exist? Oh man. It'd be freaky if there was a lizard that come out on the card. Wow. That's a whole lot of too many. So, this one, Swords, King of Wands, no. Kind of seems like it's a made-up hype. Oh, it's Wands. It ain't Swords. Oh my God. That's a yes. It's Wands. Mm, no. Let's get a real answer, because I flipped a bunch of cards out. Alright. Are there really lizard people? One card, please. I don't need... Oh. See, it wants to give me a whole explanation with it. There's your answer. What is it? The Five of Hazards, which would be the Five of Pentacles. Pentacles' answer is yes, but with a price. And you know, what do we see in this card? Nothing good, right? Fives are about a need for change. It's kind of creepy, actually. The Chariot. Jesus. The Chariot is taking control, pulling at the forces within you. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. Your answer is yes. There you go. It's trying to throw you off. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? This is kind of odd here. Yes, Uriel, I know. Yes. Have to be careful what I say. See all the different masks? The Nine of Wands, everybody's got a different facade on, right? Not many are who you really think they are, between you and I think I'm okay to say it. There's only, one or two of us here. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't see us being overtaken by anything. Um, because in the Chariot, he's the victor. But yeah, just be aware, you know, not everyone we come across is who we think they truly are. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, it gets interesting, right? Just, yeah, there's just, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyone else have a question? You know, if you think about it, Miss Sag, um, we can't be the only life force out there. We can't be. So many of the people that came before us, like even the Aztecs, have drawings in stone of spacemen and technology that we can't even redo. So how can there not be other life forces out there? I don't know. It just seems I don't know. It just seems like it shouldn't be something that's so hidden and kept secret. rabbit hole tonight. Um, I gotta grab a different deck that ain't so hard to handle than if we're going down rabbit holes. um, when we were kids, there's like, I don't know, I think 18 of us out on Swamp Road in the middle of nowhere, just starting to get dark. We're all outside of our cars, um, talking and drinking, as young kids that get some beer do. um, but yeah, uh, out of the woods walked this, I don't know, 7, 8 foot tall, hairy thing, really long arms, and just just stopped in the middle of the road and turned towards us. And I tell you what, fucking kids just fucking flying to get in them cars and get the hell out of there. We were so scared. So scared. Yeah. We were probably between 18 and 16. So I've seen it. But we call them Sasquatch. Some call him a Yeti, Bigfoot. He's got all kinds of names. So Ace of Wands is yes. The world cycles. Cycles change. So I would take that like species come and go. You know. Um, what's the matter? Here. Hold on a minute, please. Let me have this. Is that what the problem is? Yeah, hold on. You gotta help. You do. Don't bite me. Alright, now you're gonna lick me. A little bite and a lick. Huh? Is that what I get? Little sweetie. Come on now, get under here. Is that better? Okay. Alright. And the world, yeah, right? Yeah. So the answer is yes, and the world card is, ending. So there's many extinctions that go on daily in the world. It's a natural cycle. They just brought that wolf back from, DNA. What the hell? That thing is extinct for a reason. Why are you playing Mother Nature? That is so damaging to our environment. That wolf, um, yeah, it just doesn't fit in. I don't know. It's odd. Um, they're talking about doing saber-toothed tigers and mammoths and you know uh, Jurassic Park, if you will. What? I don't know. People playing God. I think that's what they tried to bring back. Saber-tooth. Well, it's all over today that Elon Musk just brought back this wolf. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like a wolf that was around when the Vikings were around. And it's like twice the size of a normal wolf. Yeah, yeah. Because I don't know if you watched any of them Vikings shows, but them boys all and that girl all got a wolf because they found them, and they're like they're huge. Are there many creatures that we don't even know about on Earth yet? Queen of Wands. That's a yes. That's a big yes. She's powerful. Yeah, I mean, we don't even know what's in 90% of the ocean. So, forests, they discover, like the Galapagos Islands, they discover new life there all the time. It's like it's like a Garden of Eden of new life, if you will. So, but how can there not be? Um, we populate what, 10% of the Earth? We're just a little speck of sand compared to, the bigger picture. In space, we're not even a piece of fleck of dust. It's just we're so minuscule to what's out there. But this is a really good energy. It's almost like she's building up some power. She's magical. Queen of Wands has magic. She's a seer, psychic, if you will. Playing with that fire. Any other questions? How about aliens? You're a fire sign? How about aliens? Have we been seeing more alien activity? So the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands, which makes sense. Answer is yes. Wands work is needed. They're protecting themselves. You see how she's got this globe around her? We're talking about aliens. Um, what a good representation. Thank you, Uriel. We're we're an aggressive species. We want to kill everything. We don't live in peace. Um, so it's like they protect themselves. Yeah. Interesting. One more. Do aliens take people and experiment on them? Came out right away. Yes. Wow. Something in the DNA code. It's something in a code. There's a code. Give me 1 second. Okay. So what's the other one you have? Megalodon. What's the shaman? It's the shaman credo. Matwa, telling the truth in his book and interviews. I have no knowledge of this. What's the shaman credo? Matwa, telling the truth in his books and interviews. Is that about Skinwalker Ranch? Where did I get that from? Is that Skinwalker Ranch? He was the Zulu shaman the last of his kind, and he died during COVID due to old age. No? No? Okay. Alright, was he telling the truth? Oh. Yeah, very connected with the energy. Wow. Yeah, he was telling the truth. He's very connected with energy. But here on the bottom of the deck, the devil talks about restriction, being held back somehow. So somehow he was restricted, maybe in with what he had to say. Um, Interesting energy. Huh. It's almost like someone had control over him somehow. See, waiting, being held back. Someone was holding him back. Wow, from his true life purpose. Ain't that something? That's the tree of life. Devil energy, restriction. They don't want him to tell of it. His tribe. Dang. So this makes sense to you? Because I don't know anything about who I'm talking about. Does this resonate? Did it resonate? It does. Mermaids? I hear the elites eat mermaids. He was a pretty interesting man. He was a very powerful soul. Do the elite really, truly eat mermaids? Oh my God. Archangel Uriel, you're the one that wanted to go down the rabbit hole. Ah. We should ask about Trump's tariffs. Do the elite really eat mermaids? Oh my God. Oh, that's a yes. And the Ace of Swords. They think that it gives them power. I hope everyone is doing good. Hello, we're in a rabbit hole. We're asking if elites really eat mermaids. See all the energy, all the power, youth. How you doing tonight, sister? What does this say? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's any hope for some people. Are the mermaids violent? The mermaids violent. Are they sirens? It's an illusion. It's hidden. It's an illusion. It's an illusion that they're violent. Wow, look at that. Look at how subdued she is, like sinking down to the bottom. What a card to oh man. It's very weird. Just the correlation of what we're asking about, right? So no, they're not. That is an illusion. Um, She looks very submissive to me, doesn't she, to you? And then there's the wolves howling at the moon. Huh. Jeez. And the star card, you know, like when we asked about the aliens, they seem like they need to protect themselves from us because we're so violent. I mean, look at that. She looks like she's praying for help or protection somehow. Interesting. Interesting. The moon landing. What about the moon landing? Was it fake? Oh, was the moon landing fake? So this came out first as no. Swords are no. There's something being juggled though. Like something's being kept secret. I don't know. She's got a hold of the sun, and she's got a hold of water. Knight of Swords is rushing in, but in this card, he's trying to get away. Trying to get away. Trying to get away from the sun. Huh. Which would, I mean, if you know anything about the planets, that would make sense. Matthew Roller, hello. Huh. I've seen a lot of documentation about the moon landing being like a set on a movie. But it says no, and this is no, this is yes. Bottom of the deck is also a yes. Carrying a heavy burden. Do you have a question, Matthew? Because we're asking, the world's biggest questions here. Yeah, I don't know. Is Brad Holmes willing to trade a first year to move up in the draft? Oh boy. Oh, well, of course. I I talk to angels, so how can I not think that there's not, otherworldly beings that are among us? So, got my mind on sports. Okay. So, is Brad Holmes willing to trade a first next year to move up in the draft? Asking about Brad Holmes, the draft. Matthew, are you betting on this? Wow, double card. That will be restricted, that action. It'll be restricted, but here, underlying issues, the answer is yes, wants to move forward for something better, leaving something behind. But I don't know. It's almost like he's playing the devil's advocate to get this what he wants. Let me catch up and chat again. So, does that make sense to you? It just seems like it will cost him dearly to leave something behind. So, um, I'm not really a big sports person, so, um, yeah, I don't think he wants to give up that much. No, it's double energy is like being pinned down, though. This is going after something better. So, um, will my son be okay in this lifetime? Will any of us be okay? I mean, we are meant to have burdens so we learn lessons and grow. Um, um, okay, well, I'm supposed to just show you the cards. Wow, I didn't realize these two were under there. Knight of Swords is running away from something. And this is about marriage, relationship, commitments, things mundane, doing the same thing. But it almost is like he's running to that. A lot of passion, on a mission for oneself, going after what ones want, a lot of fiery energy, choosing to end something to get some sort of rebirth. Queen of Cups. You know, in everyone's life we have struggles. You know, I don't see any bad struggles, but I see him making the right choice to end something that is better, and it seems like it's this passion for love here, if that makes sense, because this is the Hierophant. He is kind of running towards it, so he will choose love over desire and fiery energy as far as a relationship, if that helps. What card looked like Jim Morrison? Oh, missed it. Erica, hello, good evening. How are you? Resonates for sure. Really? Huh. Maybe they're correct. The question would have been, will he be independent? Oops. Matthew's cards. Oh, another question whether you're ready for me too. Um, yeah, I am good, Erica. Do you have a question? Yeah, post it, Miss Edge. It's fine. If you guys haven't hit the like, please do. Leave a comment. I am doing full private reads for $22.22. So if anybody's interested in a full reading, they're pretty in depth. Switch out my decks here. How about you? Huh? I hear you over here crying. All right. What what does it mean if you have a dream that you're in a vehicle going extremely fast? Right before it crashes, you wake up. Um, I don't have any of my dream books down here. Um, it's like, so for a spiritual aspect for me to look at that, it would be that you um, get to a point of enlightenment and then freak out and stop and wake up. It's like dreaming you're falling down the stairs. If you would just relax and fall, you would move into that new energy. Um, that's the way I'm taking it as the energy. Uh, there's something in your subconscious holding you back. Um, fear. There's some fear. Fear of something ending, restricting you. Um, but on a spiritual, on a dream level, you're being restricted, fear of something. But on a spiritual level, you're stopping yourself from being enlightened, if you will. Okay, let me catch up. Could be a spiritual attack, maybe. No, no, it doesn't feel like an attack. Um, okay, okay. So what massage? Am I on the right track with this learning activity that I'm coming up with? It's like I'm pulling them out of nowhere, and I believe they are going. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now? Ah. Okay, so this card is this activity that you are coming up with. You did in a past life. You already had this energy. It's moving forward into this life, and this Ace of Pentacles is it's planting seeds. It's a new beginning. It's a new opportunity. It calls you to put your effort and energy and attention and everything that you have towards this. And when you do that, this ace will turn into the ten of Pentacles, which is Saturn rewarding you for your hard work. So it's really putting in the energy. So, sorry. Yep, I caught back up. So yeah, it will definitely be a hit because um, that's very nice energy. You already have knowledge of this from so this card to me always represents past lives, um, choices, making choices. Because this card in the tarot originally represents a choice. So you have a choice and an opportunity to go down a new path, and don't do not put any energy of I'm not good enough, I can't do this, I don't have what it takes. Don't beat yourself up. You stay on track and you stay focused, and this will be very, very successful for you. And I'll tell you what, Don't share your ideas with anybody. People are naysayers. They don't want anybody to succeed past them. They want everybody, to just be who they are and not advance themselves. So kind of keep that under wraps. There's great hope. Nice. Very nice question. I like that one. Anyone else have a question? Matthew, does Spirit think my song play It Cool Girl could be a hit if I could make it? Play It Cool Girl. Play it, oh, right away. Wow. Temperance. Huh. All right, Matthew. Temperance is setting a goal, putting in the energy, going after what it is. It's, she's kind of grounded on the earth and dipping one foot, one of her toes in the pool of emotions. It's being balanced. When you set a goal and you go after it, Matthew, um, and put the effort towards um, publishing this song, if you will, you will reach your goal and great reward. But here you aren't taking action. This is not making a decision, being blinded, not seeing the potential, the true potential. So Matthew, yes, go put the potential towards this. Good night, Miss Sage. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. It was very enlightening. I did enjoy it very much. Thank you. Mm. Anyone else have a question? Free questions? We were talking about aliens and stuff before. Oh, you posted? I missed it. Hold on. Oh, will my son's dad, Cedric, reach out to me anytime soon? Well, Matthew, step out on yourself. This is a very fortuitous card. Um, it's it's an angel divinely guiding you to set a goal and stay on that path. Um, Ground yourself. Go outside barefoot. Walk around in the grass. Um, it's dipping your toes in the pool of emotions. Uh, Taking a chance. We see a rainbow. In most cards, there is a path that leads to this rainbow. You just have to follow it. Okay, so Erica. Is Cedric going to reach out anytime soon to Erica? Erica, Erica. Is Cedric going to reach out anytime soon? Um, it's a victory card. It's a yes. Claiming a victory about what you're asking. The answer is yes. But here we see your Cedric is taking a step back, uh, putting himself in a timeout. That's what the hangman does. The hanging man. He things weren't working the way he wanted them to. Uh, it's just taking a step back and trying to see it from a different perspective, a different point of view, if you will. So yeah, he just may need a little time yet, Erica. Hilt, hilt, what? Hilt? the spirit think oh, wait. I'm heading to bed. Hope to see you soon again. Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. I definitely got karate chopped. Um, I don't know what I was saying before that happened. You're gonna have to give me a minute. I might mute it again. It just sometimes it happens out of nowhere. I feel like I got jabbed in the right side of my neck. um, it's usually when an energy um, blocks me or there's something that needs to be said. And I was talking to Erica. Excuse me, oh my goodness. So, um, Danielle, can Kendra be trusted? Sorry I missed that. Can Kendra be trusted? No. That's Spycraft card. Um, Something to do with the Hierophant, which regards marriage. Um, I don't know. This card is spying on some marriage. That answers your question. How much? How it could be. Just go for it. Oh, pop. Usually the world tends to love it, right? A hit. Well, keep going, Matthew. You got this. Well, here's a good example of that. The band Queen. Um, uh, Roger, I don't remember his name, but he wrote the song Fat Bottom Girls. And he gave it to Queen as a joke because, we all know that Queen was gay. Um, so Queen took the song and took it as a challenge. And I mean, we still hear that song on the radio today. So, yeah, put yourself out there. I know she's having marital issues, so she might be spying on ex-husband, but I don't know how that resonates with my friendship with her. I'll have to figure that out. Interesting. Benita, hello, good evening. Sean, like my dance performance, my cousin's reception in June. Sean, like the performance? Yes. Um, yes. Your answer is yes. This person you are asking about is focused on their finances. So if you think education, learning, advancing oneself. So if you're thinking that this person is kind of standoffish, offstandish, the spirit says, uh, thank you, Uriel. Uh, don't. Their focus is on trying to better themselves right now, Benita. But yes, he will definitely like your performance. Yeah, this one I want to have a Beach Boys like vibe. I miss their kind of music. Yeah, the Beach Boys did put out good music. Hmm. You're welcome, Benita. Don't don't doubt yourself. Um, when you get up in the morning, you brush your teeth, look in the mirror and say, I have confidence. I'm beautiful. I can have what I want. Build up your confidence. And anytime you have a doubt, that you doubt yourself, pinch yourself. After a day of pinching yourself, you're going to be like, well, geez, maybe it's better to have confidence than beat myself up and doubt myself. Anyone else? Any other questions? What does Spirit think of people who make themselves a brand? Is that like the mark of the devil we hear about in the Bible? What about this brand? Is that talked about in the Bible? I don't think so, because like for me to go on YouTube to do Madam K, I had to have a brand. So my brand is Madam K's Tarot. But let's ask. I know a card flipped over. Hold on. Where are you? There you are. Card of Karma. There's an eclipse. Things are being hidden. Kind of seems like that's what that's saying, isn't it, Matthew? Some people go overboard with it. What I meant, like, you're cool. Well, this card of karma. So, we put out good karma and we put out bad karma. The name that came to mind is like Jasmine Crockett. She's putting out really negative karma right now. And she's doing it to herself. Me, for instance, given of my time and service of others is bringing good karma. So it depends upon your view of good and evil. What is acceptable in the Bible and what isn't. So I mean that really makes a big statement. So it depends upon the individual person's karma that they are building. It's either good or it's bad. The choices we make in life are what our karma is. It's what you do with it, kind of deal. Makes sense. Yeah, it is. It's an individual choice, you know. Um, I choose to believe in God, and some don't. Um, yeah. interested. Anyone else have a question? They're free, just ask. Post it below. Hit the like button for me. I truly appreciate it. Janine Hamilton, hello. How are you? How's life for you? What's going on? Do you have a question? It's hard, lost hubby, then father, now mom's open heart surgery. Jeez, that is a lot to take. I don't know. I believe that death isn't always a bad thing, especially someone suffering. It's bad for us because we mourn them and we miss them. Can send healing energy to your mom. I can manipulate energy with the organs of a body. Oh, wow. Yeah, and I don't know, it makes you wonder, some people suffer in life and others suffer in death. Um, why it works that way, and some suffer in both. I am a firm believer in karma and things of such. But yeah, I don't know. I feel in this life my karma is clear because of what I went through. Yeah, life is really good right now. I mean, it's quiet. I'm not working. I just quit my job because they were cheating me on my pay and took all my hours away. So I'm looking for a new job. And that happy is within you. Um, the happiness comes from within. It's no place else. It's not in another person. I mean, another person can enhance it, but so do things that are good for you that make you feel good right now, because you deserve it. Um, I'm talking to an old boss. She said she had to talk to her partners. Um, uh, I made excellent money working there. I really did. Excellent money. Um, and yeah, through my own arrogance, I lost that job. And then I got another really, really good paying job and quit because of my own arrogance again. And then I've been eating humble pie for like the last 9 months. So it would be really nice to get that back. Yeah. Well, I know I deserved it. I do. I did. I did. Yeah. Archangel Uriel is here this evening with us. You know, in life, the Hermit, it's sometimes we need to pull back and regain ourselves. And the Hermit talks about, Janine, being very, very specific about what it is you want from life now. What are you looking for? Um, what in your happiness do you want? And being very specific about it. And it's like Spirit is shining a light for you to see that. So yeah, boy, I've I've really grown a lot in the last 3 4 years. A lot. Um, Hard lessons, but yeah, you know. So yeah, there's Spirit shining a light for you to be very specific um, about what it is you want now from your life moving forward. You 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 have big endings, but yet you have big beginnings and new options. So take advantage of it. Um, it does you no good to sit and grieve your losses, for the rest of your life. It just holds you back. And it may sound selfish, but you know, just because you lost someone doesn't mean you lose yourself also. You're important enough to take care of yourself. Your mom needs you. I don't know if you have children, but there's others that need you also. And when you take care of yourself, that's when you find your happiness again, right? Planting little seeds for you to not get stuck. Don't get stuck. Life is too short for you to get stuck. Just me. Good evening. Again. Of course. Yes, you may. Thank you for asking. Did you hit that like button for me? Please hit the like. Um, I'll be live tomorrow evening also, so do you see me and Faith moving in together or something? Are we soulmates? Natty Nat, hey, I just feel something. This connection is going to go to a higher level. This connection, oh, we got a flipper. Wow. Wow. Just me. 2 cups. Um, this is a connection that is equal. It's equal give and take. It's compassion, understanding, learning, putting in the effort, and the star, wish fulfillment. Soulmate card, yeah. And the answer is yes, it's cups naturally. So that's that's pretty powerful. Plant the seeds, put in the effort. So when when we want a relationship, we have to also realize in that relationship comes daily work, putting in effort, having compassion, needing one space, knowing that you need a minute to regain yourself, your strength, um, and still meeting the needs of your soulmate. It takes work, and it's something that you have to continue to put in the effort, which is here. And doing so brings you to the Ten of Pentacles, which, it's everything you want. Honesty, trust, loyalty, wealth, community within the family, wish fulfillment. It's wishing on a star and pulling the energies to balance out to bring that together. Excuse me. Very nice energy. Good for you. Danielle, well, I make good money after college. Just feel something strong. I wonder if she's feeling it too. Well, with that Two of Cups, that kind of says a lot. Okay, so Danielle, the Hermit and the Four of Wands. Be specific about what it is that you want from life. What are you willing to do to get what you want? That being very specific and putting your effort and energy into it is what brings to you what you want. Then we see this Four of Wands, which is going through a new doorway in celebration. It's divinely guided. Don't get don't get lost off your path. Do what's good for you. And Wands is yes. So, the more effort you put into your schooling, the better off you will be. Janine, I'm grateful for your advice. Well given. Good night. Sending blessings to your future prospects. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I send blessings to you also. Hold on. Did you come out of your covers? Oh, come on. There you go. You're the sweetie. Good girl. You need to take a big piece. Okay. She'll lick my hand to death. Lick the skin off of it if I let her. You're welcome. Blessings. Thanks for being here. Natty Nat, have I already applied to the job that I will get and take? Has he already applied to the job he will get and take? Oh boy. No. No. Something needs to end. So this one was first, then this one, then this one. King of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Death card. So there's something that you need to choose to end so a new beginning can come in. And you're asking, have I already applied to the job that I will get and take? So that you will get no and you will take no. Okay? Aman Depp Kerr, hello, welcome. Does my friend does my friend, I'm going to say Jig, I'm sorry. You're welcome, Natty Nat. Blessings. Hi. Thanks for being here. And I appreciate you subscribing. Thank you. So you're wanting to know if your friend has feelings for you. So Mom Depp wants to know, does this person have feelings for them? Yes. One's work is needed, so I'm taking it might be something that hasn't even started yet, but this is claiming a victory. Wands are about taking action. The more effort you put out, the more reward you get. This is the card of claiming a victory. Excuse me. So I don't know if you've known this person in the past, if they're somehow relatable to the past, but coming back around. And if not, expect someone from the past to come around. So and it doesn't have to be a sweetheart. It could just be a childhood friend or someone you crossed paths with along the way. They will be reappearing in your life with this. But yeah, will my dog live a longer life than his current age of 9? Jeez. I don't feel comfortable asking questions like that. Um, I don't really read about death. Mm, I'd rather not. I'm not quite sleepy yet. I love you. That's so cool. He's from my college. Oh, isn't expressive. Well, um, so someone from the past hurt him, which would make sense if I would have looked. Um, this person you're interested in, Amandep, is trying to figure out how to get over this betrayal and hurt from some. So this card indicates someone from the past, and this is underneath of it. So this is what is representing hurt and look trying to get a different perspective to look at moving forward. Uh, so okay, all right. I'm going down a rabbit hole. Hold on, I'm on. Um, so this person kind of feels like a moth being drawn to a flame, um, contemplating how to handle this, because this would go under here. Um, Trying to figure out how to handle this because of being hurt. Um, yeah, we do have the Lovers cards here, so that is a card of choices. And then under this card that gave you your answer of yes is communication coming in. Wishing upon a star, going after something better. So there needs to be some healing here in a new perspective, because it's kind of feeling like he's being pulled in, he, her, whatever the energy is. I want to know if Kiki will get called out by management. I called out my management today. I called the boss and told him why I quit. Why I didn't show up for work. Because she was shorting me on my paycheck. So, answer is yes, and this is a higher up, so that's kind of funny. Um, and this card is a player. This Knight of Wands, so we're asking about this Kiki. This Knight of Wands is a player. They use people for their own benefit. They're on a mission for themselves. Don't really care about anybody else. Um, they're a player. You're Kiki. So, does my dog know he's loved? You're welcome. Does Danielle's dog know he's loved? Two of Wands is yes. Work is needed. Um, Energy of a pet. Wow. Thank you, Uriel. Excuse me. After this question, I'm going to have you give me a number, pick a number between 0 and 999, and I'll read it, the angel number for you. Excuse me. Um, the world card is a cycle. It comes full circle. Um, Referring to your question about your dog's death. It's a cycle that comes full circle. Uh, the dog is, if we're representing this person as a dog, this energy, it's waiting. Um, the cat's waiting too. See, it's a waiting energy. So, wands are about taking action. So I would say your dog wants to go on more walks. It wants more attention. If you know, it's what I've seen. So I haven't read an animal energy for a while. Thanks. He's alive. He's 9. Yeah. Well, if you want you to take him for a walk, I hope he's alive. I'm sorry. That just, yeah, that touched me funny bone. Pick a number between 0 and 999. I am going to pick this one, 337. You are surrounded by ascended masters who assure you that you are correctly hearing them and following their guidance perfectly. How cool is that? So this is my number, and I'm a tarot reader, and I talk to angels. You are surrounded by ascended masters who assure you that you are correctly hearing them and following their guidance perfectly. I am so grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Amanda. You too. 333. Oh, that's real close to mine. Uh, I have it underlined, Matthew. See that? I see it a lot. You are completely surrounded, protected, loved, and guided by the benevolent ascended masters. So you do have others watching over you. Did I miss someone? Oh, 75. Yes, of course, Heidi. Pick a number, and then I'll answer your question. How are you tonight? Tired? 75. The changes you are making or considering are exactly right for you, Danielle. 267. Miss Sad, you need to pick a number between 0 and 999 right now. And then I'll go back and look at your question. 267. You are on the right path with respect to your thoughts on how to better manage or increase your finances to meet your material needs. Stay elevated in your thoughts and feelings about money, and you'll experience a much easier time of it. Very nice, Kelly. Number 4. The angels are with you. They send you the number 4 to reassure you that they've heard your prayers and are helping you. Very nice, Miss Sag. All right, so what? I did, Miss Sag, I already answered your question about Kiki. You must have missed it. Um, yes, that she was a player. That's what I remember. All right, so Kelly wants to know what's coming towards her for love. Tiny blonde Kelly wants to know what is coming towards her for love. Yes, you did miss it. I did answer. It was yes, that she's a player. All right, Kelly, for love. What do you see for Kelly for love? Wow. So I see an emperor. Someone who's very powerful, wealthy, stable in their life. I believe I've told you this before. A higher up, kind of closed-chested with his emotions. That's too many. Fine. So, balance is needed. It looks like an offer has come in but has been rejected. That your energy is not really showing that you're open to a relationship, if you will, because his arms and his legs are crossed, so that's kind of closed off energy. So I don't know if someone was gaslighting you or breadcrumbing you. So your energy needs to take a look at that, Kelly. And you see how this king has his back turned, or this king has his back turned on that kind of emotion. I don't think you'll find that emotion from this new person. It just seems like you kind of got shit on in the past, and something about your energy is defensive. So wish fulfillment, wishing on a star, believing, having faith that this person will come into your life will go a long way. Kelly, definitely will go a long way. That very powerful, good, influential person. He's a king, so he has a lot of knowledge. He's very intelligent. Yeah, well, I guess picky would be a good way to say, his posture. That's a really closed off energy. I know when I'm reading tarot and I'll cross my ankles in the middle of a read, and Spirit will start yelling at me, "You're blocking your energy. Uncross your legs," or "Uncross your ankles. Stop crossing your feet." So, yeah, it definitely closes off one's energy. It's a protective thing. So, but this energy looks really nice. And, um, so this, because it's a king, and the king of swords, he's in control of his thinking, doesn't show a lot of emotions, will love you with everything that he has in him, but is not real emotional. But it would always protect you with his life, type of energy. Anyone else have a question? Yeah, just be aware of this guy holds his ground. Um, See all the growth here? There is potential around you for growth. What about the fairies? uh, uh, I got little elves that help me in my garden. You're welcome, Kelly. Blessings. Many blessings. Alright, do fairies really exist? Do fairies really exist? Yep, we're back in that rabbit hole, aren't we? It's a very fortuitous card. It talks about cycles coming around, cycles ending, but never really completing. It's not giving you an answer, but boy, that Empress card is showing up. Um, who is Mother Earth connected, nature? Um, I'm not sure we have fairies right now because of the wheel. So like we said before, things go through extinctions and come and go in our time. Um, it's not giving me a yes or a no. Cups are yes, but moving forward, going after something better, wishing on a star. I think they were real at some point, but I don't think that they're, yeah, cycles beginning and ending. Mother Nature, giver of life and taker of death, nurturer. That's saying yes. So those cycles again. Well, how can we not be on a cycle? The planets cycle around us in a formation, planetary alignments, and they all affect us. Um, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? All right, are trolls real? Are, are trolls real? Wow. They're under the waterfall. I didn't say that. The spirit said that. That was not me saying that. uh, hmm. Troll Hunter was a good movie. Was he under the waterfall or what? uh, a really good book to read is the 10th Insight. And it's about this priest that goes looking for these scrolls in the jungles. And in these scrolls that he's looking for is how to connect with the energies around you, how to make yourself invisible. Um, so I had read this book, and um, in the 12th Insight also, but in this book, they're deep in the jungle, and there's all these, guerrilla army who's after them because they don't want this information being released. Um, but they can transfer. They showed how you could transfer your energy, how people can steal your energy, how they're energy suckers, and if you're in tune, you can feel this. If you're in a conversation with somebody and you're just kind of feeling aggravated, they are sucking you dry right at that point. So in this book, it also shows that you can do this with plants, exchange energy. And in doing so, and now goosebumps are really building up on me right now because the energy's building. Um, but when you get into that energy, he made himself invisible because he was up on a ridge and he had nowhere to go, and these soldiers are coming after him because they want to kill him. Um, Maybe not kill him, but they wanna take him, and he's a priest. But he makes himself invisible, and they go right past him. So, uh, if you believe you can make yourself invisible, you can. Um, I was working with my brother at my restaurant, and this young girl, Tiffany, was our waitress. So, um, you're not supposed to take a plate of food without the whole complete order there. So he puts up one fish fry, and I grabbed this fish fry. Now I'm just bending down on the other side of the counter where he can't see me. Tiffany comes walking up and now is standing right next to me, and I'm ducked down, hiding, holding this plate of food. He starts yelling at her, "Where's that plate of food? I just put that up there." And she's like, "I didn't take it, Fern. Really, I didn't take it." And I popped up and I set it on the counter, and they both looked at each other and looked at me. You can make yourself invisible if you believe. It's kind of weird. Um, all right, so I got lost in my story. Sorry. Hell yeah, they were real. Is CV Remote going to hire me? Sad girl. CV Remote going to hire. Chariot. And the... So swords are no. Sad girl. Um, yeah, it's a crazy story, eh, Kelly? Yeah, but yeah, hiding right in plain sight. I still tease him about it. Um, there's something here that uh, it's like being pulled in two directions. So if you're looking at a different direction than the CV, that would be the way to go because we see the horses being pulled in two directions. Your answer is no. Um, and I'll tell you what, it's best that there is a no because there's a lot of uh, bickering and arguing and just a lot of conflict in that job. It's under consideration. Well, um, you're so you can take my advice and take the little seed I'm giving you and plant it. Um, there's two opportunities that you have. The other opportunity is better because this one will cause a lot of conflict in your life. So, um, is there something else you were considering? And if not, it could be hidden from you because of the serendipity moon we see there, where it haven't hasn't yet been given to you as an opportunity. I hope it helps. Um, you know, the the tarot is a really good tool to help you divert um, uh, just a bad situation in life, and this is kind of what I'm taking from it because that's card of conflict, struggle, employees bickering with each other all the time. Everybody's trying to get to the top and stepping on each other, pretty much. Conflict. It has been a pleasure reading tarot for everyone this evening. I'm very grateful for you being here. I will be back tomorrow night between 8 and 9 p.m. Free reads. Thanks for being here. If you could share, I'd appreciate it. That helps out the channel. Leave a comment below. That also helps out the channel. Um, I love chatting with you guys in the comment section here. I don't really have a lot of interaction with a lot of people, so it means a lot to me when you do leave a comment. Um, but I'll be back tomorrow night, so I send everyone with blessings. I close these readings. I give everyone's energy back to them. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. I am honored. Thank you. I close these reads. Okay, be safe out there, and I'll see you tomorrow night.